Wait for some people to come in so we can talk. Now we're gonna wait for some of y'all to come in and wait for some of y'all to come in and we can talk. Two people in. What's up? I had to go live again. YouTube. I don't know what was going on with the other live. It's like soon as the phone fell and I picked it up, YouTube wouldn't let me click back on the other live. But you see the caption. You see Paul Heyman has made his way. Yeah. After my phone fell off his tripod. So after it fell off the tripod, I put it back on the tripod. And while I tried to press the live, YouTube would not let me click back in. It kept saying error, error, error. I'm like, what? But like I was saying before, man, super creative. Super creative. So what are your inputs on now that as I'm saying, see, this never happened before, so this is my first time ever seeing this actually happen. Like, it deleted the live and everything, so I'm up there like. So, super creative, what do you think about the OG Bloodline? You know, now that Paul Heyman is back, now that Roman Reigns has his wise man back, what's next? Like, do you think they are confident enough? Do you think they are finally prepared for War Games? Because I felt like Solo's Bloodline thought that they had Roman Reigns and them beat. But tonight was a shocker that the wise man came when Roman needed him the most. So it's like, what do you think about it? I think that, let's see. Yeah, man, Solo thought he had it, man, but it backfired. It backfired on Solo so bad. That was the funny part. But it's like when you look at it, at the end of the night, we got to see two. You got a former Paul Heyman guy and you got a current Paul Heyman guy. It's like when you look at it, it is like, it's epic because you never thought you really see the same day you see Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Paul Heyman in one ring. Man, Solo really thought. Yeah, man, I was glad somebody knocked out Solo. Somebody was going to knock out Solo. It looks like Roman is being cautious of CM Punk. I don't blame him for this. Exactly, Sky. You're right about that one. Because Roman Reigns did look a little bit, like, what are you doing here? You get what I'm saying? So when you look at it, Roman is gonna watch his back because even though this is a one-time thing, and I think Wiseman was just looking out, but I believe he's really gonna watch his back a little bit more because some just don't seem right. But yeah, he is not a part. No, he is. This is the thing. Who would ever think CM Punk would get in Bloodline business? He will make his way in Bloodline business. Yeah, I know he's not blood. It's a lot of footmen. Sammy ain't blood, and he in the Bloodline. You get what I'm saying? But it's like when you look at it now, though, it's like Seth Rollins is really gonna be pissed. Seth Rollins is really gonna be pissed off because they got CM Punk. For some type of reason, Seth Rollins don't like CM Punk. And I never really understood why Seth didn't like CM Punk. But for some type of reason, he don't like him. So now it's a problem. So now Seth Rollins has a problem with Jimmy J and Sammy now. He already has a problem with Roman. But them three, he's finna have a major issue with. His whole demeanor is going to change towards them. But it's like, what do you guys think about it? Do you guys think Anna Coro? How you say your name? You said Coro? Anna? Okay, I'm going to go with you. I think it say Anna. Okay. So, when you look at this, though, when you look at the Bloodline, the OG Bloodline, tonight they was on top. I mean, Roman Reigns had to go out with a bang. This was his last SmackDown. That was his last SmackDown. We will see Roman Reigns again at War Games. So, when you look at this, you be like, the OG Bloodline, after what? 2 weeks in a row, y'all finally found somebody. But it's going to be very interesting to watch. Because the new Bloodline never been in the War Games. Never been in War Games, not one bit. And it's going to be very interesting to see. But I said this, and I want you guys to see if I'm right or wrong. What if Roman Reigns starts off War Games? In the cage. What if Roman Reigns starts off War Games? Against whoever Solo sends out of his group. What do you guys think about that? You continue. What are you saying? What about, Roman starting off War Games? Listen here. The 2 years ago, he was last. I feel like this is a newly fresh bloodline. He should be the first one to start it off. Yeah, he did. Cause when he was like, why are you here? Yeah, he did. And he put in that Paul. And Paul, he just went along with it. Hey, I think Roman looked at it as like, this is wise man. Wise man don't do me wrong. Wise man know what's best for me. And sometimes you got to trust that. Because wise man have seen Roman Reigns be getting his ass beat. He saw it. And he can't choose who to come out. So exactly, he can't choose. That's why I said it'd be nice to see Roman Reigns start off War Games. It'd be nice to see. Why not? And then, the other the other four. I mean, you got to, man, I'm not gonna lie, man, listen here. Picture this. Let Roman Reigns starts off War Games. Put Jacob for 2 in there. Let Roman and Jacob for 2 start off War Games. That is going to cook, because finally we get Roman and Jacob for 2 in the cage ring where he can't run. He can't go nowhere. Can't nobody pull him back. Man, these two can finally fight. So I would love to see Roman and Jacob for 2 start off War Games. I would love to see it. Hopefully it happens. I mean, because ain't no point of seeing Punk starting it off. Against who? Brunson. That's the way I see it. Because everybody wants to see Jacob and Roman. I believe these two will put on a fight. On a really good fight. So I would love to see it. But it's like, let's see. Exactly. Every time these two step face to face, somebody always ruining it. So it's like, now it's the perfect time. Now it's the perfect time for Roman and Jacob to go up against each other. It's the perfect time. Now it is. So it's like this. Now that, the OG Bloodline has their 5th member. Solo has their 5th member, Bronson Reed. What does this mean for Solo? So what does this mean for Solo? Now that the OG Bloodline finally have their fifth member, what does this mean for Solo? Because Solo really thought he had the game planned and he thought he had it built. Yeah, so what do you think about Solo now? Now that the OG Bloodline has their fifth member, what about Solo? Because Solo may have a dominant bloodline, a dominant team. He may just. I mean, I have a feeling that they may let Roman pin Solo. I'm gonna be honest. Solo does need to get pinned in War Games. Why not let Solo get pinned? No point of letting them pin Jacob. Now, if Jacob gets pinned, you'll be like, well, what was the whole purpose of this? Yeah, that's why I feel like this. If Solo gets pinned and Solo loses, Jacob will look at Solo a different way. He won't look at him as no tribal chief no more. If he gets pinned and he loses. What's up, girl? How you doing? Hey, Aaron. What's going on? How are you? What's going on tonight? You saw the return of the wise man. What do you have to say about it? Yeah, man, Jacob will be mad. I mean, you gotta look at it. If Solo gets pinned at War Games, everybody in the new bloodline will look at Solo like he a punk because you got pinned. Yeah, it will come to the point I think where this is probably the ending of Jacob Fatu being in the force, and I think we would end up seeing Jacob Fatu become on his own. Because I'm gonna be honest, I'm ready for Jacob to come on his own. It's time for Jacob to get away from Solo. You think? Hold on. You think Jacob? You think if Solo gets pinned at War Games, you think after War Games, you think Jacob's gonna turn on Solo? After all this saying I love you, Solo, you think he's gonna turn on him? Just like that? Like for real. That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. That'd be crazy to see. Because all he do is sit up there and do this and saying he loves Solo. He was saying he loves Solo tonight. I'm back. What's up, Grand Priest? He wasn't saying he loves Solo tonight. Feel like everybody was. Somebody said it always the super kicks in the bloodline. What if CM Punk pins Bronson Reed? Won't that mess up the bloodline for you? Um. Well, Bronson Reed is not really in the bloodline. He's just on their team for one night and one night only. So I don't think it would mess up the feud. I don't think so. If Bronson Reed gets pinned, it's not gonna be on Bronson Reed. It would just be on Solo and them because they lost. Not the OG Bloodline. That'd be on Solo and them. I was half right and half wrong. I predicted CM Punk pile maybe look. Frederick, man, you be up there saying this. I be predicting this. I be telling you, like, this is what's going to happen. That ain't going to happen. Man, Frederick, hey, you better start paying attention. Solo ain't the chief. That has to be destroyed. That has to be what? I'm gonna be honest. I feel like the day we see Roman versus Solo in a singles match, it's gonna be good to see, but it's gonna be disappointing because we know Roman Reigns can beat Solo just like that, and it'll be like was it worth watching with Solo? Because so far, like I said, with this Ula follow, the way I see things going on, Roman Reigns don't even care about the Ula follow no more. He barely picks it up. He barely pays attention to it. I mean, come on. He got his wise man back. He got the family back. That's all that matters. The way I see it is that is Solo's bloodline over there on the other end. He wants to be the tribal chief so bad. Let him keep it. Yeah, but he this the thing. Solo can't be a high chief. He ain't done anything to be a high chief. What are you doing for Thanksgiving? What am I doing for Thanksgiving? Eat. Yeah, the Rock is the high chief. That's what Solo wants. Solo can't be the high chief. There's only one high chief. But Aaron, yeah, I saw what you said. You said Thanksgiving. But everybody else be doing, they be eating and cooking. But you got some people that cook a day before. Are you guys ready for if any of you guys ready for Thanksgiving? Roman is taking the high chief title from The Rock. That's if we get Roman versus The Rock. You ready for Thanksgiving, Super Creator? You gonna be cooking? Roman is taking it. I'll believe it when I see it because for years they've been saying Roman versus The Rock, Roman versus The Rock. We never get it. Cause I can take a break from school. Hey, that's understandable. You want that break from school? That's understandable. What you in high school, college, what? It's gonna. We'll see, man. We gonna see Detroit Tribal Chief. We gonna see. I'm gonna be honest on that because they said so much. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get that. Man, we didn't even get it. The closest we had to Roman Reigns and The Rock this year was a tag team match. I don't want to see them in the tag team match no more. So I don't know. It's gonna be. We'll see. It's all about the booking. It's about how you would book it. You want Jay to be the chief. Jay don't want to. No, Jay don't want to be no chief. What you talking about? It's Yeet. Hey, what you want to be a chief for? Yeet. No. There's no chiefs over here in the Yeet era. In the Yeet era, it's all about Yeet. No. Bloodline 2.0 needs a wise man. The Rock may show up next Saturday at War Games. Man, the Bloodline, Solo made it very clear. He said that the Bloodline he is building don't need a wise man. He said don't need none of that. He said this Bloodline is different from Roman Reigns. He said he's not trying to build his Bloodline off of what Roman Reigns had it going as. So with Solo's Bloodline, he's not going to need a wise man. That's why they took their anger out on Cody and Seth with the weight belts. Yo, Scott. Look, yeah. Willie is under the weather at the moment. He had like a bad headache, so he couldn't make it tonight. But y'all will see him tomorrow because we're also going live tomorrow, so y'all will see him tomorrow. Yeah, man, no wait, man. We ain't gonna lie about how they was beating that hell, man. I wish it snowed. I like the snow. It ain't no snow down here, but I like the snow. Man, but Sky, man, with them weight belts, man, they was being Cody and Seth like they went in the store and stole something. It was funny. It was funny. Especially with Seth. It's like Roman had to do a double take on Seth. That was the funny part. But yeah, Frederick, he has a headache at the moment, so you know. So you'll see him tomorrow in tomorrow's live when we go live tomorrow. Bloodline 2.0 used to be unstoppable. Look at them now. Man, look what happened. They finally met their match. We had a whole super kick party going on, but the super kick party is gonna get better in War Games. Cause all the Usos gonna be handing out super kicks like it's nothing. And I'm all for it. Man, they had to let Roman Reigns go out with a bang tonight. Tell Willie we from the South. That's why they make corn liquor. Man, what you say corn? Corn. What is corn liquor? What is that? Corn who? Yeah. Nope. No, but I don't know what no corn liquor is. Mm-mm. I'm gonna say we from the South. Yeah, we from the South all day, every day, but I don't know what no corn liquor is. I can tell you that. Man, but the Bloodline 2.0. Man, you know how everybody, we thought we was gonna get Zilla and all of them? Bootleg. What is bootleg? What you mean? I'm confused. To be honest, the Judgment Day story is not that good. I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh, bootleg. Okay, okay. Super creator. The Judgment Day story is not that good. Man, the Judgment Day story been ran out. You know the Judgment Day storyline has ran out when they got Dominic doing better than the rest of them. When is the advantage match? I think the advantage match is next Friday. Yeah, the advantage match is next Friday. To see who gets what in War Games next Friday. That is the advantage game. I mean the advantage match. Which is I'm excited. It's gonna be very interesting to see, who is going to fight who. To get the upper advantage in War Games. Any theories for Raw? Um, well, we see the Bloodline on Raw. They don't really do anything. They just be backstage. Um, I don't know. I can't even give no prediction for Raw because the Judgment Day. I don't understand them because they got titles, tag team titles. Don't defend them. What's the purpose of having them? I think Raw is just gonna be a mystery because it's gonna be very interesting to see what happens. So I like the LA Knight and Shinsuke angle. Me too. I thought I was the only one. I like it. Yes, I do. It is different. It is very, very different. This Shinsuke is very different. I think this is like a darker side of Shinsuke Nakamura. Yeah, because they have 100-day reign, but one. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand the Judgment Day and they tag team title reign. They need to take them off of them. But yes, Frederick, man, the LA Knight Shinsuke angle is nice. The last time I saw Shinsuke like that was, you remember back on Raw when he was going against Seth Rollins and stuff like that. That's the last time I saw a darkened Shinsuke Nakamura. And now we see that with LA Knight. I ain't going to last. What did you say, Aaron? Type what you gonna type again. What you was gonna say? I hope War Raiders beat Judgment Day for the titles. We'll see. Hell, the way the Judgment Day goes, they do anything to win. Man, but on Raw, I do look out for Damian Priest because Damian Priest has been doing a good job lately. I'm enjoying Damian Priest at the moment on Mondays. I don't know, man. That's what I wanted to know. Who put Jade on the car like that? The way she was laid out on that car, it gave. You know how you watch so many horror movies, so many movies, and they all be like that. Always somebody laid out somewhere. You said Jade died. It's like it looked like a scene from a horror movie. Like something that happened and you go and see and that she go like that. Man, yeah, that remind me of a horror movie. She just laid out there. What happened? What happened? What happened? Man, I don't know who it was. You got Nick Aldis up there playing detective, asking everybody what happened. Yeet. Everybody likes Yeet. Yeet. All the way. Mm-hmm. But yeah, though, I'm going to be honest, though. The way things are going, So it's like when you look at it now, it's like this bloodline angle is going good. It's going good. But what about the women's war games? Who do you guys got winning on the women's war games? Because the women's war games is stacked too. I'm gonna go with Rhea Ripley and them. I think Rhea Ripley and them is going to win war games. Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, Naomi. I believe they're gonna win war games. Because the women's are stacked. So I'm going with the women. I'm going with the women's war games. I'm gonna go with Rhea Ripley's team because everybody know Nia Jax's team is not gonna win. Then it's a possibility it may be Tiffy time. Tiffy may come and cash in. So you never know. They changed the war games card. No, they didn't. I still think Seth will interfere and eliminate Bronson Reed. How he gonna interfere? How he gonna further? Yeah, Roman did say that. You look, Jay said you got Jimmy up there agreeing with it, talking about some yeah, and then they looked at Sammy up there looking, and then it's like, oh yeah. I'm like, Sammy, what are you doing? I'm like, dude, get it together. For Roman team versus so, yeah, because now they got their fifth member. They got their fifth member now. See, I think so. Seth can't interfere in the war games. Once that cage is locked, it's locked. Nobody's coming in. Once again, I doubt it. I doubt Seth could be at War Games. Well, I mean, what he gonna do? Cost the OG Bloodline they match? Because I mean, look at it. Why would he go on War Games and there's two people in there he doesn't like? He don't like Bronson Reed. He don't like CM Punk. Come on. Really? No. And then you got Roman Reigns in there? No. Seth setting his own self up. No, sir. I don't see it happening. I don't see Seth Rollins. I don't see it. No. I don't see it happening. Not one bit. Nope. Being under the ring. How he gonna be under the ring? Because I got the women's war game is gonna start off. So how's he gonna be under the ring doing their war games match? And then how he gonna get in? You gotta look at it. I'm glad the Usos double super kick. Oh yeah, man, the Usos was giving out super kick parties tonight. That's what that was. Super kick parties. They was giving them out. Solo got one. Brunson got one. Yeah, Jacob. Oh, Jacob got a super kick party. What, last Monday? He got one tonight, man. Trust me, War Games next Saturday. Oh yes, super kick party all the way. Everybody is getting hit with super kicks. Then you got Tama Tonga. He went to sleep. Tonga Loa got speared. I mean, come on, what a good way to end Friday Night SmackDown. Especially with Tonga, Loa getting speared. I'm gonna be honest. Everybody is happy Paul is back. I'm just shocked that Paul just didn't have no suit on. Paul just had the black and red on. I'm like, yo, is this a new type of Paul? So is Paul ditching the suits and now gonna be wearing this? Cause that's what it looks like. The dive by the Usos and Sammy was fire. Oh yeah, man, it was perfect. It was perfect. I enjoyed every bit of it. Paul, man, everybody is happy Paul is back. But it's like he ain't. That's why I'm wondering though. The suits. Has he let the suits go? Because the way he was dressed tonight, with the black and the red. Yeah, it feels weird, but it looks cool. It looks cool. The black and the red. OG black and red. Perfect. Perfect. Man, Paul Heyman was there for business. Man, Paul said back in August, said he will come back when Roman need him when Roman need him the most. And let's be honest, Roman been getting beat up since he came back. So it was gonna be a time where he was gonna need him eventually. It was gonna be a time where all of them was gonna need the wise man eventually. So, yeah. It was gonna be that time where all of them was gonna need the wise man. I mean, I never thought I'd see, the day where Jay needs the wise man. You know how crazy that is? Roman and CM Punk should have shook hands and sealed the deal. Seems like Paul only did this for Paul. Punk only did this for Paul. Yeah, it's a favor. Why not? Yeah. He'll, man, come on. CM Punk loves Paul Heyman. He'll do anything for him. Yeah. I mean, come on. This is the least he could do. Yeah. Yeah. CM Punk and Paul Phil. Man, CM Punk and Paul Heyman, seeing them, man, it takes you back to those days where CM Punk was champ, and I ain't gonna sit up there and say he won every match with Paul. He ain't win every match with Paul, but he was there. So, I mean, tonight was good. Man, Paul Heyman came back. The wise man came back to the bloodline. Man, he came back when he was needed. Take me with you. Yeet. Let's see. Where we going, Grand Priest? He said, take me with you. Where we going? That's what I want to know. Where we going? If you don't mind me answering, where we going? Yeah, super crazy. Yeet. That's what Paul said. Oh, yeah. Well, look, he ain't got to say it no more. Oh, yeah, man, I would have loved to go on the War Games. But, hey, it is what it is. My friend, he's going to War Games. I told him, I'm like, you make sure you send me pictures and everything. But, yeah, my friend, he's going to War Games. I told him, I'm like, dude, you're lucky. Man, he said those tickets were not cheap. I was like, of course they ain't cheap. But I am glad that the wise man is back with Roman, with the bloodline. It's going to be very interesting to see what's the next saga for the OG members of the bloodline. It's going to be very interesting to see. Not really. Raw doesn't need a new logo. No. I think they are good. I'm gonna be honest. They are good. I don't really think they need they need one. To be honest with you on that one, I don't really think they need a new logo. Like, none whatsoever. Raw's logo is good what it is. Hamburger Helper, what my boy? Willie is under the weather. Willie has a headache. Hamburger Helper, so he cannot make his way. You will see him tomorrow. We're gonna go live again tomorrow. So you'll see him tomorrow. Y'all remember when Roman used to fly/dive? Oh yeah, that was bulletproof Roman. They used to fly. Yeah, that was bulletproof Roman. He don't do it no more. Yeah, but that's bulletproof Roman. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's bulletproof Roman. Like all the way bulletproof Roman. But not no more. This Roman Reigns, Superman punches, spears, and call it one. That's it. You can leave the high flies and all that stuff to the Usos and Sammy and all of them. But yeah, Hamburger Helper, to answer your question, yes. He is slight feeling, he got a slight headache. So he didn't come over tonight. Oh, you going to Netflix January the 6th. Man, you ought to have a good one. I mean, because they got everybody who's going to be there in LA. And you good. Man, you were lucky. Man, yeah. I had talked to him not too long ago. And, he's feeling okay. But, because, like, when he told me, he had a slight headache, I was like, well, you know what? I'm like, I'll just do the live for a little bit, and then, we'll go from there. Yeah, he'll feel better. Like I said, we'll both be back on here tomorrow. hmm So it's like, when you look at it, though, it's like, now that the OG Bloodline has their fifth member, Solo got his fifth member, I'm very excited. I can't wait. I mean, come on, man. You finna have Roman Reigns, The Rock, John Cena, Cody Rhodes, CM Punk. Five of these men in the same house in one night on Netflix. Yeah. But this is the thing. What I want to know is Netflix gonna stream it? Like, is it gonna be good to where we don't have no problems? That's like what I want to know. Cause sometimes Netflix have they buffering moments. That's what I want to know. Like all the way. That's the way I see it. But yeah, it's almost 2025. No Royal Rumble in January. Crazy. But it's not in January because they got the holiday tour. True. Like Jake. Yeah, man. The Jake Paul and Mike Tyson, it buffered so much, I was mad. I was mad. So that's why I'm like, is this gonna do the same? I hope not, because I heard that Netflix want to at least get like 60 million viewers in to watch it on Netflix. I don't know how they're gonna get 60 million, but I mean, I don't know how they're gonna get it. I mean, Brunson Reed and Jacob Fatu, a great team. Hell yeah. A tag team, a most dominant team. Man, that's a team that would take over the WWE. Yes. I would love to see it. Those two fought each other back on the indie circuit, though. Are you going to any WWE shows? I'm looking forward to some of the holiday shows. I probably see like what type of shows they have for the holidays. And then I probably see like what's the next PLEs. But I'm gonna be honest, the next big PLEs are the Royal Rumble. What else? The Royal Rumble, and you got, WrestleMania around the corner. So I really want to do like the PLEs. I do want to do the Royal Rumble. I'm not gonna lie to you. Are you from the West Coast or East Coast? Man, I am from the South. I am from Alabama. And I was say the East Coast or West Coast. That's LA. That's LA time. Now. If I was from LA, it'd been different. It been different all the way. But in this case, no. I'm from the South. Master Yoda, how are you? How are you doing? By the way, I did not ask, but how are you? How are your night going? Night, day. How's it going? Mm-hmm. On the rest, man. I'm trying to. That's the thing. I really want to go. Not gonna lie to you. Between the Royal Rumble and WrestleMania. Oh, you bought tickets for WrestleMania yesterday? Man, them was some hot, man. Them prices was high. And them was high. But hey, look, did you get the seat you wanted? That's like the main thing. You getting the seat that you wanted. That is the main thing of it all. Is you getting the seat that you want. That's like the main thing. That's a good. It's as long as it's a decent seat, yeah, you good. That's the main thing. It's like long as it's decent, where it's not too far, but as long as it's a decent seat, like it's right there. That's all that matters. I mean, you got people, man, that go out the way and really go buy them bottom seats, like right there in front of the ring. But this kind of what I don't understand. The ones that be right there in the ring to watch the matches, y'all are not really seeing the entrance of the wrestlers for real, for real. Spoiler: Big E to retire officially from in-ring competition and take over SmackDown as their GM. Nick Alden moving to greener pastures. Man, Freddie, Big E, why would he go to SmackDown as a general manager when he don't even know anything about being a GM? No. Almost close to the ring of view. That's a good thing. It's a good view. Man, but Frederick Young, man, that is not happening. I don't see that happening, not one. Not one bit, I don't see it happening. No. Nah, I got this out. Where you gonna stay at? Hold on, man. Don't tell me you spent your last on it. I understand he can't wrestle anymore, but GM, no. I think Big E is good at what he's doing now. To be honest. He's good at what he's doing now. Which is sometimes being on the pre-show. But you guys finna get up off of here because I'll see you guys tomorrow. It was nice being on here talking to you guys for a little bit. You guys have a good night/morning, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Matter of fact, me and Willie will see you guys tomorrow on live, and we'll go from there. You guys have a good night. Peace.